Tirico next to the great tight end, Greg Olsen. Glad you are joining us for this one. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Here's a run with the rookie from UCLA. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down.
And I think this is something we're going to see a lot here tonight. The ability to use this run game to really set the tone coming out here for this offense.
First down throw for Tua. Metcalf, left side, he's got it. And we'll see where they spot this. Very close to a first down. He's forced out just shy of the mark.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
Fake the handoff. Now, Tua. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Touchdown, Chicago. They find the end zone here on the opening drive, and Greg, they're able to do it in the air.
Mike, it makes you wonder, is this drive a sign of things to come? I mean, this secondary, they had their hands full there. Are we going to see it repeated throughout the rest of this game, or are they going to have some answers on defense?
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. For the return, it's Keyshawn Nixon. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. First play, and May goes to the air. He's got a man, it's CeeDee Lamb. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. That one good for a dozen. And a very quick first down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as, my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. 12 was nice last time, so they did it again. Another 12-yard pickup and another first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
Operating from the shotgun, it's May. This pass right side, caught by Lamb. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. 25 yards, the pickup there. It's a first down for Tampa Bay.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
A run up the middle with Jacobs. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 21, here's 2nd down and 7. Working out of the gun, it's May. That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, Buccaneers. That touchdown gives them 18 on the season. Fairbairn, good on the point out. And the Buccaneers come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. To return, it's Kyron Williams. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
A play fake. Now 2 of the throw. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. That one broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on 1st down. Couldn't connect. It'll bring up 2nd down.
And you don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league. And when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
2nd down, here's Tungo Valoa. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
6 yards.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
3rd and long. Here's Tua. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down. The Bears sending out their punt team as this drive quickly stalled out, so he's on to punt it away. Oh, how about that hit? Wow. He took a pretty good lick at the end of that one.
33-yard line.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is May. In the middle of the field, it's taken by C.D. Lamb. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His 3rd catch goes for a 1st down.
5-yard line.
They'll run it straight ahead with Jenkins. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
4-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and
9. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, here's May. That's caught by Lamb. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of
4
14.
catches already in this opening quarter, off to a hot start as he picks up the 1st down.
At the 29-yard line.
Throwing now is May. A short throw caught by Kincaid. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
They'll come up on a 2nd and 7 from the 27.
Crazy, crazy, crazy.
Throwing is made. And a nice run and close to the first down, protecting himself, sliding at the end.
Take a look at his eyes. You can see the quarterback clearly going through all of his progressions, and he's quick to realize there's nowhere to go with this ball. He makes the right decision and gets out of there, picks up some good yardage, and gets down on the ground.
3rd and a yard. May gonna look to throw. This is intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Kyle Duggar. He's inside the 30. And he's gonna bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Bears.
So it's 3rd down, and just seems clear that he's just trying to do anything to keep the drive alive. But even though you're trying to keep the punt team off the field, you just can't be careless and reckless. And that's really what he ended up being, Mike. And defense takes advantage and takes it back to the house.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. No return here. This is a touchback.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And he'll manage to work this forward to the 37. Kenny Moore there to make the play.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 37-yard line.
2nd down and 8.
Crazy.
To throw is May. This one caught by CeeDee Lamb. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. So we are through once here on Sunday Night Primetime. 14-7 is our score. We'll have more from Tampa after this. On to the 2nd, Buccaneers in possession of the football, as they've got it with 1st and 10. Here's May. One caught. That's Matthew Golden. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Here's a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Here's a handoff to Jacobs. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. That's good enough for a 1st down.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. And it's a gain of 19 to the 19-yard line.
Just a really nice, simple play design. Just get the ball to one of your playmakers on an underneath crossing route, and he does the rest to secure a nice gain. That's just good, simple execution.
They try to set up the screen, but that is going to fall incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Now May. That's to the left side and taken in by Golden. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9.
It may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on 2nd down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on 3rd down where it's a little bit more manageable.
You don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. We'll try to run it here with Jacobs. Oh, the defense meets him in the backfield. They stopped him dead in his tracks and set up 4th down.
This is one of those down and distances where the offense really could either run or pass, but give credit to the defense. They sold out to stop the run, and boy, were they right. They take them down for a loss.
So instead of going for the first down, in comes the field goal unit. Bit of a surprise here. Fairbairn's kick is good. And the Bucs are back within 4 at 14-10.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. They'll run on 1st down, and here's Allen. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and
8. 2nd down, 8 to go from the 28. Allen gonna get it again. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down. Now, after that last play, we have an injured Bear on the field. Something you did not want to see here in the final week of the season, as he will get himself checked out. 3rd down, they need 5. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier. And that catch gets him a 1st down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
Metcalf reels it in on the right side. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Give them 12 on that one. They are on the mark. Another 1st down.
At the 38-yard line.
Yeah, ready. 21G.
They'll fake the handoff. Now, Tua. That's caught. It's Jared Wiley, the tight end. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. First time they've looked his way tonight. Good time to do it. It's a 1st down.
Ready. All right, fellas, listen up.
Tua going to hold on to this. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
So it's just a simple read, but it's really well defended. They had both the give and the pull reads both accounted for, and the play ends up going nowhere.
Ready. Ready.
Here's Tagovailoa. Chicago.
Just a beautiful ball there by the quarterback. And the point I want to make here, Mike, and make sure the viewer understands is, in the NFL, if you have to wait for a guy to be open and then deliver the ball, it's too late. So often these quarterbacks throw their guy open. They anticipate where the void in the coverage is going to be. That's exactly the reason this play worked out here, Mike, and he's able to connect here for a big touchdown.
And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
To throw on first down is May. Left side, caught by Lamb. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. So a big one there to start the drive. It covers 51 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's first and goal. Give them a dozen yards on that one and give them first and goal. 2 minutes remaining here in this first half. Greg and I back from Tampa after a timeout. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal. Jacobs will score. Touchdown, Buccaneers. A lot of big bodies down there, but at the end of the day, the one that mattered, the one with the ball, finds the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, once that back gets the ball, Mike, he's just looking for a little crack of daylight, and he's thinking, I'm going to run into it and just hope I come out the other side. And in this case, the other side's the end zone, and they get 6.
Able to add the extra point, and the Bucs are back within 4. It's 21-17. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
On first and 10, here's Tua. Working free downfield, it is Williams. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play.
Nice way to start the drive here. Really good protection by the guys up front. Good decision by the quarterback to find his read. Ball's accurate, ball's on time. Now they're able to start this drive and get on the move the right way.
On first down, here's Tagovailoa to throw. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line.
To play corner in this league, Mike, you have to have great reactions and instincts. In this case, he trusts those instincts from the jump, and he's able to send the offense going backwards as a result.
So after the loss on first, here's second and 14. Throwing is Tua. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. Now the Bucs will take their first time out. Talk things over before third down.
Sacks are drive killers. And again, sacks in my mind are more of a quarterback stat than they are an offensive line stat. You have to have a clock in your head to understand where the weakness of the protection is, where I got to go with the ball if I'm hot, And at the end of the day, just get the ball out of your hand.
From the gun on third down, Tagovailoa. He's going to take a shot here for Mooney. And Marlon Humphrey is there, and he picks it up. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
Intercepted. The Bucs take over first and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Crazy. Here goes that.
On first and 10, here's May. That's to the left side where he's got Kincaid. Go to the line now on second and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2 at the Bears' 37.
The throw now, May. This pass right side, caught by Lamb. And he will get into the end zone. C.E. Lamb. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry, and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice, but it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
Safe kick taken at the 5. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return. Now a first down throw for Tua. Open man down the field, Mooney. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here as it comes to 22 seconds remaining till halftime. On play action, it's Tagovailoa. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. That's a second charge timeout to Chicago as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in the opening half. So here's a chance to take the lead going into the locker room. It's first and goal. From the gun, here's Tua. And he'll take it on in. D.K. Metcalf. Touchdown, Bears.
Touchdown, Chicago.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the fourth quarter in 2-minute mode. Now let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here, going into halftime, changes this entire game.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. He'll take it in at the goal line. Get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
Made out on first and 10. He's going to let one go deep for Lamb. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow, so that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there, and more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it, He winds up overshooting his man.
That one intercepted. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin then. Here's May to throw it on first down. Pass complete, right side to Kincaid. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
He'll try to push forward. He'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one. The linebacker, Jerome Baker, there to make the play.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
From the 43, here's 2nd and 6.
Here goes that. Hey, what's that? Crazy, crazy, crazy.
Throwing now is May. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
3rd and 6.
Here goes that. Hey, what's that?
Gun, here's May. And that is incomplete. He was trying to get it to C.D. Lamb. And that'll set up 4th down. So 4th down, they'll hand it over to A.J. Cole to punt it. Taken at the 19. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
They're right here.
Metcalf, the motion man. On 1st down, Tagovailoa. Here's a screen set up to Williams. This one could be sniffed out, thrown up in the backfield.
Well, the best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him at all.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. Here's Tagovailoa. Open downfield is Wiley. And And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and we're able to convert.
Go ahead. Ready.
A play fake. Now, Tua to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Throwing again, it's Tua. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
He's going to take a shot here for Mooney. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 35 yards.
Both pre-snap and post-snap, this is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
Fake the handoff. Now, Tua moving outside the pocket, and he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
We'll try again. It's second and 10.
Go ahead.
Again, it's Tua. Got his man at the 6. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up first and goal.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's first and goal.
From 6 yards out, it's first and goal. Tua to throw again. That one to the end zone, but incomplete. He was trying to connect with his tight end, Dalton Schultz. And it'll bring up second and goal.
Down in here in the low red zone, Mike, these windows are just so short. The field's a lot wider than it is deep, so it really changes the scheme and the progression of the quarterback, and nowhere really to go with the ball, and falls incomplete.
Here's another shot from the 6 at second and goal. To the air again, Tagovailoa. Going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And the Buccaneers are going to take possession here. It's a touchback. They'll take over at the 20-yard line.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Off the play fake, it's May. Throw on the run is complete. And he's going to be taken down at the 37. That's catch number 5 tonight. And it's good for a first down.
One of the things that makes him one of the best receivers in the NFL, Mike, is his ability to create separation downfield. He makes it so easy for his quarterback to not only find him, but to constantly create a nice throwing window like he did right there.
To throw on first down is Meg. That's going to be caught by Kincaid. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
From the 42-yard line, here's second down and 6. May gonna look to throw. And as he threw it, the pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Here comes 3rd and 6. Throw again is May. Downfield, got a man, and he's got it. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. A gain of 24 through the air. Good for a Buccaneers first down. May to throw again. There's that man again. Another catch. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
Let's give some credit to this offensive line. Once they identified the blitz, you could see them communicating with one another to make sure everybody is on the same page. And that's what gave the quarterback enough time and found the open man.
We're good. 5.
May to the air once more. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Trying to get it to Dalton Kincaid there. And 3rd down coming up.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Here's 3rd down and a few inches. They'll go play action with May. He'll try to run for it.
Good awareness there on 3rd down. He's thinking there's nothing there, tuck it, and head for the sticks. He's able to get the first down himself, avoid any big contact, and the biggest thing is he keeps the drive alive.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
On the handoff, this is Jacobs. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
To throw now, May. We'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
Been a good drive, but they need to convert here on 3rd and 5. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. He's got a receiver, and that's Lamb. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got 1st and goal coming up.
It just seems like whenever they need a big play on 3rd down, you can almost guarantee that he's someone they're going to try to get the ball to, and certainly easy to see why. Clutch play by everyone involved and keeps the offense on the field.
Here we go.
Here's Jacobs. And that play took a little long to develop. They stop him for no gain at the 4.
It's a gain of
So
8
these two teams take the
Brings up
long
second
walk
and
to the
goal.
opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the third quarter. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this.
What are we doing? What are you guys doing? Terrible. Look, guys, what are going on?
Inside the 5, it is 2nd and goal. One more time, it's Jacobs. And that play took a little long to develop. They stopped it for no gain at the 4.
Give credit to this defense, Mike. Their back's against the wall. They're standing tall so far. Nothing on those first 2 runs. We'll see what the offense has in store now as they bring up 3rd down.
For the lead, here is 3rd and goal.
Crazy.
Working out of the gun, it's May. This one incomplete. It is batted away in the end zone. And now it's 4th down.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
So now it's Kaimi Fairbairn in a pressure situation. This to get back within a field goal.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
Now, here comes a return from the 9. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Trying to burn some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 34-yard line.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 3. They'll go again here with Williams. And it doesn't appear that he got to that 1st down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up 3rd down.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up 3rd down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations.
That'll be caught. It's Metcalf. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a 1st down. 1st and 10.
At the 43-yard line.
Now a toss, left side, it's Williams. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A 1st down.
4th quarter, you find yourself protecting a 1-possession lead. It's a fine line, Mike, between do I keep the ball on the ground, continue to work the clock, or stay aggressive, try to extend this lead to a multiple possession game. That's the balance this play caller is dealing with right now.
Finding space at the 15. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. They've got it. It'll be 1st and goal after a pickup of 21. opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. First down and goal. They'll run. It's Williams. He'll be wrapped up there down at the 3-yard line. Now here's second and goal. Here's Tagovailoa. That's to the end zone, but it is incomplete.
There isn't much room for error when operating inside the red zone. The field is really condensed. Those throwing windows become a lot tighter and forces your quarterback to make some really highly contested throws. And as we just saw, those aren't always going to go your way.
And he's not going to get in. Tackled at the line. It'll bring up fourth and goal.
No gain on the play.
So now, a big spot coming here. This to stretch the lead to more than a field goal.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly had the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
This going to be returned from right around the goal line. And not much doing on this return. Good coverage. We're going to stop him in his tracks. Right at the 15-yard line. Throwing on 1st and 10 is May. That'll be caught. It's Josh Jacobs. And a good one here. He'll be marked down up past the 25-yard line. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown?
Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Rashawn Gary. He works his way in, and a big milestone sack, number 50 in his career. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Out of the gun, here's May. Forced to his right. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because, Snake, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
That's 3. 3rd time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Jerome Baker.
He's just late on that throw. I don't even think he ever saw that defender drop into the zone, and it ends up costing the team the ball.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Off play action, it's Tua. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. DK Metcalf was the intended target. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
So after their defense gives them a gift on their last drive and gets them the ball back and on the field, they nearly return the favor following that dangerous throw of their own. And at this point, they're lucky to walk away with just an incompletion.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. On the carry, it's Williams. And He'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4, and it leads to third down. And now the defense is going to take their first time out. Remember, they get an extra one built in with the 2-minute warning coming up momentarily. This crowd into it now as we get to third down. Back to throw is Tua. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Will Johnson. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Made out on 1st and 10. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
That one reeled in by Golden. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. A gain there of 11. It's a first down for Tampa Bay.
10 at the 21-yard line.
They'll drop to throw. This one not quite on target. And too much. That one falls incomplete.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2-minute. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. And after that first down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder.
They'll take this down to the 6. That's good enough for first down, first and goal. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Ooh, baby, we run it down. Get to the minute they shut this up. There's no rest to shut it down. Whenever I get your money up, believe what I got, put money down. I'm letting the odds on it.
Here goes tonight.
Here's May again. Forced out wide. Now he'll run.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his first and second read, but what they fail to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
Now, second and goal. They'll run with Jacobs. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up third and goal. That's a second charge timeout to Chicago. And they'll take it with just over 90 seconds left on the clock. Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's third and goal. They'll run with Jacobs. And this time he will work his way into the end zone. Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Tampa. So that means 2 touchdowns in this game. And now 15 for the year. An important extra point up and good. So the lead is 3 here in the late stages of the game. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Here comes a return from the 5. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
This is 1st and 10.
Go ahead.
Here's 2. Here's a screen set up to Williams. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick first down.
And now, after that catch, they've got a chance here late, Mike. They've got enough time to try to move this thing down. I think they can win the game on this possession.
Here's first down.
Ready, shot.
A shotgun snap for Tua. And that's going to be incomplete, but a flag down in the backfield. That's the area we usually see holding. The road gets a little tougher now. It's 1st and 20. From the gun, here's Tua. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
That's out wide to Williams. And he's out of bounds. Still short of the first down, but got a good chunk of yardage back with that one.
As the saying goes, Mike, you need your big-time players to make big-time plays, and the moment doesn't get bigger than this. Find yourself down. A touchdown gives you a chance to win this thing in regulation, and I think they got a shot.
Big play here. Crowd on their feet for 3rd and 4. Fake the handoff. Now, Tua. Open man, right side. He's got it. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Final minute, 1 timeout remaining, and it's 1st and 10. To the air again, Tagovailoa. He's going to air one out for Metcalf.
It was really a disappointing performance. I'm a little surprised, Mike, that he continues to put the ball in danger this often. I mean, to make a couple mistakes early on, that happens, but at some point you got to make a correction, and until he does, this defense just continues to make him pay.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. So a win here for the Buccaneers. They're able to finish the season in style as they get the victory here in the finale in Week 18. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Buccaneers get the win as we say so long from Tampa.